Hello, my name is Kwesi Owahene Echampo, and I'm the creator of Millionaires Agendas Club. Now, Millionaires Agendas Club is a club that seeks to empower the youth and people who are trying to get by every day. Now, there are a lot of people who are working 9 to 5, there are people who are starting up businesses, and especially in Ghana and Africa, we don't have financial systems that support us. I mean, there are a lot of dreamers, there are a lot of innovators, there are a lot of inventors, but whilst you're creating, whilst you're inventing, you realize that you don't have the financial capacity to manifest what you're creating, and these things are crippling young entrepreneurs in Ghana. So that's why we created Millionaires Agendas Club. Now, Millionaires Agendas Club is promoting a project. We actually have about 4 projects we're launching in Ghana to teach people about what we can do with the club. Now, Millionaires Agendas Club has a platform. Okay, it has a platform called EXpanse. EXpanse is simply a crowdfunding platform. Crowdfunding is what you know as fundraising, but fundraising is done by organizations and churches. Now, crowdfunding is what you can do to fund businesses or ideas or innovations. Trying to fund any business or project needs money, and that has always been the headache of entrepreneurs. Millionaires Agendas Club is a club for anyone who wants to fuel their entrepreneurial goals. Now, you're considering getting a bank loan or borrowing money from people, friends, or taking high risk interest loans. Now, these are the limiting financial opportunities we have in Ghana, and that's why most people are not able to do anything profitable when they start a business. So a crowdfunding platform allows you to be experimental with your dreams. It allows you to create and test the market. Now, it's a transactional platform. It's a fundraiser platform. So whenever you have any business idea, any project you're trying to develop and you're looking for funding for, we are welcoming people to join the club so we can support each other. It's a support club. Crowdfunding is something that has been successful in outside worlds like the USA and the UK. I mean, the US can boast of platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo or GoFundMe. Now, GoFundMe is something you probably have heard of because it's becoming common in Ghana. Now, these platforms outside are helping their economy to thrive because where the banks cannot support you, crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and GoFundMe are able to step in and give you the platform to raise money for your invention or your project. Now, you can Google Brewdog. Brewdog is a UK beverage that was able to use crowdfunding to raise over 1.2 million euros within 2 days. That is how powerful crowdfunding is. Now, can you start a brewing company and get a loan of even up to $100,000 from the bank? I beg to differ. Now, there's also another project that I'm fond of. It's called Superkeller. Superkeller is just a charging cable. They raised over $1.7 million on Kickstarter. Google the names. Now you see, I'm hitting on these projects because I want you to understand how powerful crowdfunding is. And if we can appreciate it and understand that we can use it to finance our businesses, there's so much we can do for people of Ghana and beyond. EXpanse has actually attracted some people of influence. We were invited to A Plus's office, Kwame A Plus. Kwame A Plus is the leader of the TPP, the People's Project. And Mr. A Plus looked at our platform and realized that it is something that Ghana needs. So he did a Facebook live video and told his followers to get on the platform and then check it out and see how we can come together and use it to support each other. We bank with EcoBank and Zenith Bank. Now, EcoBank plays a unique role for the MaC platform. We understand that people are skeptical, especially when it comes to new things like internet projects, internet ideas. EXpanse is an online platform, and especially in Ghana, when you mention anything online, people are quick to be skeptical or judgmental, calling it all sort of names. I mean, the typical ones you hear is a scam, is one of those things. Yes, I get it. There are a lot of these things flying on the internet. So I beg you to do your due diligence and Google crowdfunding and read about it. I mean, if you can do your homework about crowdfunding, you'd realize how powerful it is and why Mac decided to create a platform on the crowdfunding space. So EcoBank plays a unique role for us by managing our funds. You see, crowdfunding works with people contributing money to support other people's projects. So we have the platform. Let's say Kofi wants to support Ama's project. Now we are the platform. When Kofi contributes money to Ama, Kofi's contribution goes through our platform to Ama. But then there you will ask the question, so who manages the money? We spoke to EcoBank and EcoBank came on board as our fund manager. So EcoBank manages all the funds that comes through the platform. We don't handle anybody's money. We want to create a space of transparency where people can trust the platform because we're here to serve. There are actually 4 types of crowdfunding.
Let's talk about one of the fastest growing online industries, crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is when individuals or startups use an online platform to gain funding for a project. Globally, the crowdfunding industry raised $16.2 billion in 2015 and is projected to grow to $96 billion by 2025. Generally speaking, there are 4 kinds of crowdfunding sites, although some sites include more than one type of crowdfunding. First, debt-based sites. These are where contributors receive interest payments in exchange for their contributions. Examples include Funded Here, Crowdo, and Moolah Sense. Next, equity-based sites, where contributors receive shares in exchange for their contributions. Examples include AngelList, Funnel, Seedrs, and CapBridge. Third, reward-based platforms, where contributors are promised rewards in exchange for their support, like first priority access to the product once it goes live. Examples include Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and Ulule. Finally, donation-based platforms, where donations are charitable and usually tax-deductible. Examples include Indiegogo, Patreon, YouCaring, and FriendFund.
Mac is launching a couple of projects. Well, we're actually launching about 4 projects. We have one in the transportation industry, one in real estate, one in farming, and one in charity. Now, we're doing this because we want to educate the general public about crowdfunding possibilities. We understand most people are not familiar with crowdfunding, and that's why we develop these projects to educate the general public. And currently, we are launching the Project Drive. Project Drive is a transportation project, and it's amazing. We launched it just a couple of days ago, and already people are calling in and people want to apply. People are actually applying to Project Drive. Now, in a few minutes, I'm going to educate you about Project Drive and how you can also apply for Project Drive and actually get a car. Okay, so we're launching Project Drive because of bad roads, 1, because of bad cars, 2, and because of the condition of the drivers who are our commercial drivers. Now, Project Drive is a road safety campaign that we're giving every applicant the opportunity to own their car. When I say a car, a brand new car. You and I can confirm to the fact that most of the cars on our roads, the commercial cars, are driving coffins. I'm sure you probably have tried boarding a car and then you look at the condition of the car and then that alone tells you to stop boarding the car. You've been there before, I've been there before. So we're trying to use our platform to promote getting our commercial drivers better cars to improve road safety in Ghana. We're going to run Project Drive in 2 phases. Project Drive is actually an investment opportunity. Let me use Work and Pay to explain this. You might probably have 30,000 Ghana cedis and then you want to buy a car and give it to a driver to work and pay. Now, in most cases, the traditional Work and Pay, most drivers are paying about 5,000 Ghana cedis down payment to pick up a car and they are working to pay double the cost of the car. So if the car is 30,000, you're paying 60,000 total cost for the car for a period of 2 or 2.5 years. And in most cases, most drivers are paying as much as 400 Ghana cedis or 500 Ghana cedis in sales. And you see, all these conditions contribute to fatigue. Now you meet a driver in town and he's tired and he can't call it quits because he needs to meet his target. We are launching Project Drive and we're giving the general public an opportunity to invest in Project Drive. You see, when we say investment, you quickly probably think of, is this another investment scheme like the ones that have come and failed us? Project Drive is an investment that we are not asking you to invest in nothing. You're actually investing in assets, and you will see these cars driving on the roads. We're actually going to run Project Drive in two folds. There's going to be a fundraising aspect of it, and there's going to be an investment aspect of it, and this is brilliant. And we're using the crowdfunding platform and the idea of crowdfunding to promote Project Drive. Project Drive is going to run for 6 months. Now, between now to December, we are receiving applications from 500 drivers. And once we hit the cap of 500 drivers, we cease receiving applications. We launched Project Drive in January, and the fundraising part is going to run for 3 months. Now, with the fundraising part, we are using this to show Ghanaians how we can contribute to fund a project. And you see, like I said, Kickstarter is a reward-based crowdfunding platform. So the fundraiser part of Project Drive is where we are showing Ghanaians how they can contribute to a project and receive various rewards. You're receiving rewards like phones, laptops, TV. You can even stand a chance of picking up a car for yourself as a reward. And this is big. We're giving out rewards over 150,000 Ghana cedis. So the fundraising part is going to run for 3 months. Now let's do some quick math here. We're raising funds for 500 drivers. Now we're giving the drivers the opportunity to pick a car between 30,000 Ghana cedis to 60,000 Ghana cedis. Let's just say every driver goes for a car that is worth 30,000 Ghana cedis. Simple math. It means 30,000 in dollars, 30,000 Ghana cedis in dollars is roughly $6,000. So that's about $3 million we're going to raise. We're going to crowd fund for drivers. Now catch this. The campaign period, the fundraising period, we're going to attempt to use the reward type of crowdfunding to raise funds for all the applicants. Now we can't tell how many drivers will succeed in raising all the funds. Let's say every driver picks a 30,000 Ghana cedis car, $6,000. And within 3 months, let's say about 200 of them are able to raise all the 30,000 Ghana cedis. What happens is we take you to the garage, you pick up the car you chose, and then the car is transferred to you. You own the car, it is yours, you drive away. That is the fundraising aspect of Project Drive. Now, whilst we roll out this project, it will become clear how this is possible. Okay? After the fundraising part, we open up the investment and we are telling the general public that, okay, about 300 or 200, or let's say the drivers that were not able to raise the full amount of funding they were looking for, we need to top up the difference. And this is beautiful. We're asking Ghanaians to contribute into a pool of fund that goes straight to EcoBank Fund Management. Now there's a whole department for EcoBank, and it's called EcoBank EDC. EcoBank EDC is our official fund management. So every form of contribution, every form of investment we receive on the platform goes straight into this fund management account. And of course, it's a service we're providing. So every funds we raise on our platform, we take a service fee. And I believe that is genuinely fair. Now, the rest of the funds is now released to get the applicants, the projects they are raising funds for. The second half of Project Drive, we open up the investment to the general public. If you have 1,000 Ghana cedis lying somewhere, 2,000, 5,000, invest in Project Drive, and your investment will go to top up a driver's car or an applicant's car who was not able to raise all his funds during the fundraising period. Now, we are going to put a 50% interest on that contribution we're adding up to the driver's fundraising. Let's make the investment practical. Let's say Kofi is able to raise 20,000 from his fundraiser. It means Kofi needs a difference of 10,000 to top up to get his car. Now that's what we call on general public to invest in Project Drive. What we're saying, invest 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or even 5,000 Ghana cedis and get 60% or more interest on your investment. This investment goes into EcoBank, and once we're able to top up for Kofi to get his car, Kofi is going to work and pay an interest on the top up, not the full amount of money that was raised for him. Now, as Kofi is working and making sales, you as an investor is getting returns on your investment. So technically, you own part of the fleet of cars on the street making sales. And this is brilliant. This is way better than picking up 30,000 Ghana cedis on your own to buy a car for a single driver to do work and pay for you. What if the car breaks down? And these are some of the concerns. You become the manager of a single car. But investing in Project Drive, you own part of a fleet of cars working on the streets of Ghana. Each applicant is given the opportunity to choose 1 out of 5 cars. Every applicant is applying for 300 Ghana cedis to join Project Drive. Now your application fee goes into souvenirs and promotional materials we're going to give you to run the project, and also go into a studio work that we're going to sell to the general public. When I say sell, we're going to promote your story. Now we're going to promote Project Drive for about 6 months. Promoting 500 drivers is no small feat, but this is a challenge we've put on ourselves to carry out. Before the project, you're getting souvenirs, you're getting a shoot, and after the campaign, both the fundraiser and the investment aspect of it, you're picking up a car and other benefits. You're picking up a phone and other benefits. 30% of the revenue we generate as a company has been dedicated to go into road repairs, road constructions of our neighborhoods. Now, we know that road construction is supposedly the responsibility of the government, but you and I can confirm to the fact that when they are constructing roads, our neighborhoods are left out. So our team sat down and decided 30% of our revenue should go into repairing and constructing our neighborhood roads. And this is what we want to do to give back to the neighborhood and to the people who support this project. Project Drive is designed to help and improve the transportation system in Ghana. Thank you.